Hey, Chris, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time to nut up or shut up. Twinkie? Double tap? We're doing Zombieland. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Travis.
And I'm Chris.
And today we're going to be reviewing Zombieland Double Tap. And we were lucky enough to actually attend a double feature of Zombieland, and Chris here has actually never seen the original Zombieland. Is that right?
Yeah, the first time I saw it was during our double feature.
So why don't you share with everyone your thoughts on the first Zombieland?
Well, I really did enjoy it. I realize now why that movie was a cult classic for.
I see. Now, you pulled me aside after we watched the first Zombieland, and you were like, "Oh, I hated the first 2 minutes." Why?
For some reason, I was thinking like I was going to a different type of movie with the first 2 minutes because it just didn't have the comedic side or anything like that. It felt like a natural like zombie movie. So I just was like, do I have to really sit through two movies? But after that, once we got to Columbus, I really did love it.
So what are your thoughts on the sequel?
Personally, I really like it more than the first movie, in my personal opinion.
Interesting. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, the original Zombieland came out in 2009. That's 10 years. That's crazy. And this was really good. I mean, I loved it. And, you know, we don't get many sequels that come out years or decades after the first one where they're that good.
Yeah, I mean, some that came to mind that are kind of bad are Ghostbusters and Dumb and Dumber 2. But the only good one I could think of would be Incredibles 2 that came out, I think, like 14 years after the original.
Yeah, and what I love a lot about this movie is that they keep the continuity, so they jump 10 years into the movie so that it's in 2019 in Double Tap, which is nice.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this movie follows kind of the same premise as the first Zombieland. You know, we got Columbus, Tallahassee, Little Rock, and Wichita. They're just, you know, roaming around Zombieland trying to find somewhere to go. But they also run into a lot of new characters and a lot of new zombies. And overall, they're just back and kicking ass in Zombieland.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the new characters in this film. One character that I really did enjoy was Madison, played by Zoe Dush. She's a stereotypical dumb blonde girl. But they kind of did a unique thing to her that I really loved, and I was laughing out loud the whole time when she was on screen. Yeah,
the new characters were good. Some of my favorites were Rosario Dawson as Nevada, Luke Wilson as Albuquerque, and Thomas Middleditch as Flagstead.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, if you guys seen the trailer, you know what Albuquerque and Flagstaff are, and they were just hilarious to watch. Though,
as much as the new characters are great, we can all have to say that the original characters are where this movie shines because they brought their A game to this movie. You know, they love these roles, I suppose, because they just acted their hearts out. You can just tell. Woody Harrelson, again, is my favorite character in this movie.
I have to agree with you, Travis, on that one. I love Woody Harrelson in this.
So, aside from the new characters and such, what else about the sequel did you like more than the original?
I think that this was a natural progression for the Zombieland movie in the Zombieland world. The world just developed like the next step. You know, you see the zombies, they're kind of branching off. There's different versions of them. I think that the characters were really great as well. The actors just really honed their craft in the last 10 years, and you could tell that the acting was really more superior in this. I really liked the action and the comedy in this movie. I was laughing out loud a lot of the time. And I think that was better than the original. I just think it was the next step for the Zombieland franchise.
I can agree with you on all those points, though I still think the original is the better one, and I know a lot of people are going to be that way. But that's what I love about this movie is that it's one of those where, you know, you can maybe love the sequel more than the original, and you don't get a lot of those nowadays, and that's really good.
Yeah, I really did love the sequel.
So, with all that in mind, guys, we give this movie a rating of A-. It's a phenomenal sequel. It's a great movie. And though you can interpret it better than the first one, or you may not, but altogether, it's a delightful film to watch. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. We really appreciate your support.
And leave a comment down below for a movie that you want us to watch and review.
And we'll see you at the movies.